Good morning, you choose you. End of part 6. It was all about these nacelles, and I left you on a cliffhanger where I hadn't done the most difficult bit, and that's bending the balsa around the back end of it. But anyway, welcome to part 7, where we will actually, I love your support, you lovely YouTubes, you. Yes, this part 7 will see the airframe completed, and then there'll be a part 8 video which will be the finish and a little bit about my late stepfather who flew the very plane that I'm going to put the stickers on to emulate. So there you go, plenty to do. Like I mentioned just now, the rear of the nacelles needs doing, the wings need joining, the ailerons need releasing from the wings, the battery hatch below needs cutting out, which is going to be interesting because the wood is under tension on a curve glued down, and when I release that it's going to want to go straight again. So I shall do what I did on the small Mosquito, and that's put a couple of shaping formers underneath that hatch to preserve the curved shape. What else? Blah blah blah. Oh yes, underneath the wings I've got a channel in the areas for the servos. On the little Mosquito I mounted the servos in the nacelles, but I think I'm going to take the metal gear servos out further and angle them to be 90 degrees to the aileron surface. What else? Oh yes, when these nacelles are done, before I close the top off, or I don't know, I've got another conundrum here. Do I close the top off, shape it and then cut the hatch so I've got access to join up all of the wiring, or do I leave that till after I've glued it to the wing? Don't know. Anyway, that's enough of all that rubbish. She's looking like a Mosquito with her constituent parts sort of laid out on the floor. So let's make this thing. Let's build this, finish it off. Welcome to part 7. Okay, I've been drawing over everything again. You know me, I like a datum line and everything like that. So what we've got is the centre of the nacelle and the thrust line for, as drawn here, the port wing. So I've transferred the line over there, and when I come to glue the nacelle on, I've got the same straight datum line following the plan. Drawn the ailerons on for cutting out. I've also, again with my lovely datum line mania, right, that's the one for the thrust line for the nacelle. Or this is the bit I've got to cut out for the ply dihedral brace. But what's this line here, Gina? You're saying? Bet you're not. This line here is going to sit just outside of the fuselage edge once the wings have been joined together. Let's just fast forward that process in a trice. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Bish bash bosh. Get it all lined up. Lovely jubbly. Right, so I've got these two lines here, and here, as Good old Chris, Dad's RC hanger. We have a line here and we have a line here. And it's just going to make it easy when everything's joined up and it's in the fuse. And when I come to sort of glue everything together, I'll have these little lines here to sort of just check against the fuselage edge that I'm getting things basically done. But I will also do that job by putting a pin into the top there and then getting some thread and then measuring, you know, from the sort of the center of the cockpit area to like here and here, to sort of make sure, triangulate everything, get it all nice and straight, because, well, you want it all nice and straight, don't you? I mean, it will fly being all banana shaped, but I don't want banana shaped on this. Okay, you YouTubes, just back from 2-week holiday in Scotland, come back with a nice cold, so I sound a bit icky. Before I went, I was making decisions about where I was going to put the aileron servos, and I was talking about channeling cuts under the wings and pushing these servos further out towards the wing tip. Not going to do that. I'm going to do what I did on the previous Mossie build, and I'm going to install the servos into the side, just like I did. Just like I did before on the little one. Best if I just show you that quickly now. Out the way. It's just a lot neater, I think, than channeling through the wing. So that's what I'm going to do. So just come back from a couple of weeks away. Been thinking about this a lot whilst I've been away. Very eager to get back into it. And yes, that'll be the first job, is to cut those servos gaps into the nacelles. And then we're on to the fuselage lurking down there, where I'm going to cut the battery hatch, and then electrics can be accessed after, of course, cutting out the little hatches here and here. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, wow. So I think at this point we'll be looking towards joining the wings together, feeding them through into the fuselage slot, which is going to be fun, especially when it reaches the dihedral angle. But you know, it's possible. Tony designed it, he made it work. I can make it work. You can make it work. Related to the battery hatch, I knew that when I cut it out, it will want to spring back to shape, because I'm not doing my battery hatch the way Tony devised his a long time ago, which was to have a central dowel to sort of flex the hatch across. So that bit was like a little ledge, retaining lug, excuse me, and then he was going to screw in every time, every flight, get a screwdriver and put that in. I'm not doing that. So what I did was made sure that I saved the parts of the balsa from the laser cutting that held this section, and they also provide me with the correct curve for wherever I put my hatch, so I can make some formers from very hard balsa wood or maybe ply or something, and take them from that curve, that laser cut curve. Anyway, after 2 weeks away, I want to get cracking on again and get this airframe built. So there we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm just fitting up the parts which sit under the wing between the nacelle and the fuselage, which on the real aircraft were, let's have a look, something to do with radiator cooling. But it's a perfect ledge to sort of sit the ESCs onto. But they're quite chunky things, and they come sort of quite close to the leading edge of the bottom of that sort of wing extension part. So what I'm going to do, because I want to move the ESCs backwards a little bit, so I'm going to cut out a little bit of the wing just there, each side, to enable the ESC to sort of snuggle back a bit and be a bit less visible from the front of the aircraft. Okay, let's do this. Okay, with that done, it enables me to position the ESCs a little bit further back, keep them from being visible from the front, and also I've left enough curve on the wing because there's a piece of very thin sheet balsa that goes on here and then curves down and hides the top of the ESC. So I've left a little bit there and a bit there, both sides, to enable that to happen. Onwards, here we go.